If you're coming to Rochester, New York for graduation, or even if you're just visiting, these are a few places that I would recommend. This is not New York City, but we can definitely hold our own. So I also just wanted to pop in here and say that perhaps there's other places. I feel like this is more of a local guide to Rochester food. It's definitely more hidden gemmy, I would say. As far as like, I feel like you're going to be able to find some of the big staples on any video or any blog or in Google, and that's why I'm not including them. Also, things like a garbage plate that Rochester is really known for, I just don't eat it. So, I just find it kind of disgusting. But, you know, by all means, I'm sure you're going to hear of Nick Tahoe's and you'll probably try it while you're here. But, so that's not what this list is. It's definitely more of a local curation, would you say? Also, so now we're going to move on to like the New York City-ish type food, though we're not New York City. I do feel like New York State alone, a lot of these items are going to be better than in other states. So even though you're not coming to New York City, we want to give you a little taste of the city, even in Rochester. So our first stop in like this little New York City trio is Balsam Bagels. This might be one of the more known ones, but I still think a lot of people, if you're just visiting, it may get missed. So I feel like it really shouldn't be missed. These are definitely my favorite bagels in Rochester, and my friend, like, soon as I moved here, she brought me here, so I've been coming here for quite a while. I believe they're like boiled bagels. I'd have to probably check. The only thing I will say is I came yesterday and it was a Saturday and it was like later in the morning and it was so busy. There was a line like out the door, and I will be honest, I have never been here when it was like that, and I come here all the time, but usually I'm coming earlier in the morning. So I think I would just say maybe avoid like that mid-late morning on Saturday, because I mean, I'm sure you would have waited a long time, and I stood in the line for like a few minutes and then I was like, you know what, I'll just come back tomorrow. I know it's not going to be like this tomorrow morning, and I'm glad I did, because yesterday was a total washout. I was running around trying to film some of this stuff and it was just like a nightmare. So not to mention the fact that I filmed a whole bunch of talking in my car and my head was cut off. So there you have it. Here I am having to do it again. But anyway, so we are going to run in here and grab a bagel. This is Editing Nidra, just popping in to mention that they also have really good soups at Balsam Bagels, and my favorites are the Armenian lentil and the mushroom barley. So if you see those on the menu, I would grab one and heat it up later. House-made pickles, are they just like in a little container?
They are. Let me show you real quick.
Yeah. I'll take one. I'll give them a whirl. Thank you. Could I please have a sun-dried tomato bagel, double toasted with veggie cream cheese?
Of course.
On the side, actually.
Cream cheese on the side. I got you.
Thank you. Secured my bagel. Kevin opted out. He eats like cereal every morning of his life. It's a bit boring for me, so anyway. So these were 50 cents. I've never had their pickles before, but I love pickles. Yes, I already cleaned my hands. I sanitized them when we got back in the car, as per my usual. I feel like they're half soury. So like they're not bad, but it's no Brooklyn pickle.
Yeah. So not like a normal pickle, a little milder.
Yeah, but vinegary, but not as dilly. Maybe I'm used to garlic a little. Yeah, they're for 50 cents. You know, give them a go. But Brooklyn pickle, if you're ever in Syracuse, best sandwiches, best pickles ever.
Actually, I'm take a look. They do look like.
You want to try them?
So no, it's just literally like fresh cut.
We're gonna get Kevin's 15 cents on the pickles.
Yeah, it almost tastes more like a typical store-bought pickle than.
It's very vinegary. Yeah. And also at Brooklyn Pickle, they have like the garlic ones. Must be what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah.
Those are the ones I get.
Yeah.
The half sours aren't my favorite there, but if you like a half sour pickle, it's fine. But anyway, moving on. Look at her, the sun-dried tomato bagel. I am just dying that she's. Let me get my hand out of the way. I am just dying. She's like in the spotlight in the sun right now. Ugh. Look at her.
Your cream cheese. Oh, you didn't put it on yet. I thought you did.
No, I always get on the side. I have to let my bagel cool off. And that's the veggie cream cheese. I love that there's just like fresh chunks of, you know, veggies in it. Like, not even chunks. It's like pureed.
Like a schmear.
So a sun-dried tomato bagel with veggie cream cheese is just like my go-to everywhere. And I feel like it's getting really hard to find a sun-dried tomato bagel. So I feel like Balsam Bagels always does have them. Even in New York City, I have a hard time, finding that. It's like a thing. I don't know.
Is sun-dried tomato a staple bagel? I don't know. Comment below if you think it is or not.
Okay, this is coming from a man who go all the way to New York City, and you're still going to order a bagel with just butter on it. I mean, I can't trust anything you say.
Well, I'm just saying, if you are saying it's hard to find, then maybe that's your answer. It's not a staple item. A staple bagel that every bagel shop has.
Okay.
Just bringing some logic into this.
Anywho, give it a taste. I mean, I already know I love it, but for the sake of the video, delish, as always. And there's food in my face. I'm just popping in here really quick to say that if you do live in Rochester and you have a favorite local place, please put it in the comments below because it's really helpful. Honestly, that's kind of what makes posts like this. Like if people go through the comments, put their favorite places, because we all have different ones. And also we definitely eat at a lot more places than the 5 that we are mentioning. It's just I don't want to overwhelm people. So yeah, just pop in the comments below. And if you aren't from here, make sure that you go through the comments and check them out. Next up, the Pizza Stop. New York City style pizza, but in Rochester, New York.
Two slices of pepperoni mushroom, 1 cheese, and 1 pepperoni sausage. Oh, pepperoni meatball. I'll do that. A slice of the pepperoni meatball. 2 pep mushroom, 1 pepperoni meatball, 1 cheese.
So we're at the Pizza Stop right now. It's our favorite pizza shop here in Rochester, located downtown. As you saw through the clips, the pizza looks amazing, and it is amazing, I promise you. Yeah, they make it to order every day, and yeah, let's dig in.
So I just want to preface this with this is not like a healthy brick oven fired pizza. This is like a good New York slice of pizza, New York style slice of pizza. They also have you can get slices, which is what we got today, but also we've ordered like full pizzas as well. You can get sheet pizzas and stuff. I'm not a sheet pizza fan though. But anyway, our pizza is getting cold, so you can't have a New York City trio without, you guessed it, cheesecake. Cheesy Eddie's was started in the late 70s by a brother-sister duo from the Bronx. He was pumping out cheesecakes for college friends and then to restaurants, and then Wegmans was on board. Then they opened up their own place where the sister was pumping out cheesecakes for everyone. The original cheesecake is my favorite, but if you're into flavors, they have tons of those as well. They've also got gluten-free options. In the early 80s, they added carrot cake to the menu, and we think it's the best we've ever had. And bonus, it's nut-free. To us, the cheesecake is so good, the original is all you need, but there's plenty of flavors if you're into that as well. If you're visiting, we recommend a mini original cheesecake and a carrot cake in a tin. I'll take the mini original cheesecake and then the small carrot cake in a tin.
Okay.
Thank you.
The original that you're looking for, right?
What is nice about some of these places is, so Happy Earth Tea, Cheesy Eddie's is all within, you could probably walk to them all, honestly. I mean, they're really close together, so just keep that in mind if you're wanting to hit them all. And it's kind of nice, like you can grab the sweets and then head over to Happy Earth Tea. They have little tiny things for sale in there, but it's not even their items. It's like from other local places. And also the Red Fern is like a vegan place, and they have their cookies in Happy Earth Tea, and it's a ginger oatmeal cookie, I believe. It is delicious. Really good. It's vegan and it's gluten-free, I want to say, but don't let that scare you off because it's a delicious cookie whether you need it to be all those things or not. So I would definitely try that cookie there. My friend got the lavender lemon cake, I want to say. It was a little sweet, but I think she did like it. And then I also got like some kind of lemon cookie, but to me, still the star of all of the food that I have gotten there, again, they don't make it themselves, they're just sourcing it from local places, has been that ginger oatmeal cookie. Anybody I've recommended it to loves it. So I would definitely try that, and then any array of tea. They do tea flights, all kinds of stuff. So it's definitely worth checking it out. And I love it because the owner is from Nepal. I believe his wife is American, but he's from Nepal. They have a few kids. I think at least one of them works in there. They're just really sweet, very knowledgeable. And the husband goes to Nepal like once a year to source teas. Also, they had some teas from Japan and things, but I'm pretty sure Happy Earth Tea is like one of the top 11 tea shops in the country when I last looked. And as a side point, I used to make kombucha, and they spent like a decent amount of time with me as I was picking my tea out, and I ended up doing like a mix of a black tea and a green tea. It was so good. Like I could never buy kombucha because making it tastes so much better. Lately, I just haven't had the time to keep up with it, so I'm not making it at the moment, but you can run in, you can grab teas for that as well. So it's definitely worth checking it out. Okay, so this little guy did come home with me from Happy Earth Tea. I am obsessed with it. It is just so adorable. I love sailboats, so I totally had to have it. Also, it's just as like, so, I don't know, it's like so daintily done that I don't know, I was in love with it. So I did snag this from Happy Earth Tea. I just had to have it.
Time for cheesecake.
Yep.
So the nice thing with this, I don't know if anyone, maybe it's a well-known hack, I guess, but when you purchase cheesecake there, they attach this to the top of the box. It's basically a fishing line. They just cut a line of fishing line, and it's in order to cut the cheesecake. And it works really well, better than a knife for sure. I don't know if you've tried doing cheesecake with a knife. Usually you just get tons of pieces of cheesecake that just gets pulled off as you're cutting. So,
which Kevin is good at eating those remains.
Yeah, you almost get a full slice by the time you're done cutting all the slices of all the leftovers. This is how the fishing line will work as you cut the cheesecake. So obviously just take the line. I wouldn't recommend using floss because obviously floss has a mint flavor to it. And
I've done it. I did it once. It wasn't good.
Don't make that mistake. So yeah, just take it and slice right through. Like that, pull it through, and now you got a perfectly sliced piece of cheesecake.
And I don't know how much of this, we're not eating this right now. As you can see, we've been eating at these places for you guys, and we're just not going to eat this right now, but it is delicious.
And we got the small size. They make this, it'll give you 4 good size pieces.
We usually do 6.
You can usually make 6 out of it. But the full size cheesecake it'll easily serve probably 8 people.
Just brush my teeth.
Okay, here's the carrot cake. Just going to show you a little bit how it looks inside.
And I feel like anybody we have introduced to this carrot cake says it's the best carrot cake they've had in their whole life.
It's not exceptionally tall, like some of the carrot cakes are very, very
there's
tall and deep.
There's nothing like flashy about it to look at it.
No. I'm kind of destroying this, but I just want to get it pulled up for you.
We're running out of time is what it is. So we just wanted you to be able to see it. Hang on, there we go. I mean, it looks almost like nothing, but I'm telling you, this is probably the best carrot cake that you will have.
It is wonderful.
And I do make a decent carrot cake, but I do like this. I mean,
I'm not going to claim. Look at all the frosting that I'm getting stuck on the fork. Oh, no.
You're so cheesy. All right. Thanks for your assistance this morning, Kev. So this next location is actually just a bit outside of the city. I would say it's about like a 15-minute drive. So again, I do think it is worth it though. This is definitely a little hole-in-the-wall gem of a local place. It is a Polish restaurant. On Fridays, it's the only time they're open on the evening, so keep that in mind, and that's the only day that you can get a fish fry. Their fish, though, is so good. The breading is like almost crunchy, and I feel like there's like dill or something in there. It is just a different type of coating or whatever on the outside. Very good, definitely worth it if you're here on a Friday, and if not, don't stress out because their regular stuff is delicious. The pierogies, the sausage, we often get that. I will say the desserts will kind of reel you in. They're like in a case when you walk in the door. They look delicious. I have not been blown away by the desserts. I don't know that they're made in-house. I think they're bringing them from other bakeries and things. But by all means, if you're a cake person, maybe you'll like it. I'm not super into cake. I would say if you're going to get dessert there, go for the sweet pierogies. You can ask them what sweet pierogies they have for the day. We'll usually do a mix of like the sweet cheese and whatever fruit they have, because together it kind of tastes like a cheesecake with fruit on it. So that's what I would recommend if you want dessert. But otherwise, any of the other stuff is delicious. Kevin usually gets the potato pancakes with like a pork gravy or something over the top that's really good. That's usually what we get. I will say, you'll notice in our photos, we're not a fan of coleslaw, and they do substitute out the coleslaw with the fish, and it's like a beet, pickled beet salad. It's really good. So if you're scared of beets, that's a good way to try it because they're not as earthy. It's just like a really light, nice, summery taste to the salad. So if you are willing to drive maybe like 15 minutes, I feel like it's definitely worth a trip, and they have like a little area that's like, it's almost like a little dinky store in there. So you can also get like frozen pierogies for home, frozen soups, and then like just things that you would find in a little store in Poland. So canned goods, shelved items, little candies, things like that. So I would definitely check it out. It's worth it. The food is absolutely delicious, and I love the couple took over, I think, I want to say just before COVID, and they're really sweet. They're probably like in their 40s, maybe. A couple from Poland, and then their kids work in there as well, and a few other people. But you won't be disappointed. So if you love Polish food, or you will feel like you left the country, I will say, especially if you eat inside, once you go upstairs to sit down, it just doesn't even feel like you're in America anymore, I feel like. So if you've never left the country and you want to feel like you did, I would definitely check it out. Okay, so that is a wrap on some of our favorite places in Rochester, New York. If you're here, I hope you have time to try some of them out, one of them out. I guess let me know in the comments if this is even something that you like, these type of videos. We do travel quite a bit, and I do, often film it. And if it's something that's helpful to people, then I can go ahead and post it. So just let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Sorry. It's a bit bumpy. Also, my arm is really burning. So I'm just waiting for Kevin. I feel like